Hello, you wonderful people, and welcome back to my office. It is a Monday. It is a bank holiday Monday, and we went out to a boot sale earlier today. Now, I know we've been saying that we're not really sourcing because we have all of this stuff and we do want to get rid of it before we move house, or as much of it as we can. But we fancied going out for a bit of a stroll, and we were very restrained and didn't buy a lot of stuff. But I found a really cool item that I'm so excited about. Now, we shared recently that we were sent for Ellen, for our daughter who's doing a photography degree, this gorgeous Olympus Mew 2. So that's Ellen's. But today I managed to find, if I can get it out of the case, another one. So this one here, which is actually in even cleaner condition, it's absolutely gorgeous. Cost me £1. And yeah, so thrilled. I've never managed to find one of these in the wild until today. Somebody messaged me, I shared it on Instagram, and somebody messaged to say that they had one recently and they sold it for £300. So that seems to be the going rate on these now. They seem to just keep climbing. So that's the Olympus Mew 2, worth having on your radar. Values just keep rising, and it's, yeah, so nice to finally find one in the wild. So that made my day. But for today, for this video, I thought we would talk about orders. Yeah, it's been okay. I've actually picked and packed some of it here. I'll quickly run through some of that. There's a few nice bits in there. And then we'll pick a few of the other bits and see how we get on. So quickly, hello to Selena. Thank you for the order. Selena's bought various items from us over the years. I listed the John Lewis Dragon. Now it's Edgar, isn't it? Edgar, excitable Edgar. I'll pull up the listing and share it with you on screen so you can take a look. So thank you, Selena, for that. We actually let it go a bit cheaper because it was Selena. So thanks for that. Jack, I need to say hello to Jack. Jack's ordered a couple of Wii games. I've already picked and packed those, unfortunately. But you have also bought a couple of DVDs, I think it was. Let me quickly grab them now while I have it on my mind. Yes, Need for Speed and Fast and Furious on DVD. Now, we don't have much left, really, as far as DVDs and CDs go. Here we go. This pair. So thank you, Jack. Appreciate the order. I don't know whether I will unpackage those and put them all together. I might do them as 2 large letters. Probably work out slightly cheaper that way anyway. So cheers, Jack. What else have we got? I sold, what's in here? Oh, some more of the Masonic pin badges. Another little bundle of those is going. Now, I listed the Darkness LP. That Darkness LP that I shared and was quite amazed at its value. It sells for £80, £100. Well worth looking out for. It's called Permission to Land. Well, I'll share the picture on screen now, because what happened is, if I share the one that's sold, we sold this, I think I listed it by it now at £60 in the end, because it was on auction. I wasn't sure what I could achieve on it because it was listed as it skips. It's scratched up and it skips. Sleeve is in great condition, record itself isn't. And the auction that was running, a few people got carried away with themselves and bid it right up and then didn't pay. But in the meantime, we had had somebody message with an offer on it, so I then relisted it as a buy it now. Although weirdly, I think the actual person that's now bought and paid for it wasn't the person that messaged. I'm really not sure. It got a bit confusing. Anyway, net result is we sold it for £60. Very, very happy with that. So that's gone. Another record. I bought a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon in a charity shop recently, paid $6 for it. Had a message from a viewer, what was your name again? Marta, who wanted to buy it. I think you're gifting it to somebody. What an awesome present. Vintage Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. So that's gone as well. Quick shout out to Jennifer, who's bought a few bits from us over the past couple of years. What was in here? Oh, it's a glass flandish. So thanks for that. And oh, I'll share it on screen. I've had this Turtles like vehicle. It's a toy with one figure, knocking around for ages. In the end, it went on offer, and I think £22 thereabouts. And it's actually gone on the GSP in the end. It's got a bit of fluff on it. Yeah, it's actually gone GSP to Australia, isn't it? What's the at the end of the GSP number is AU. So yeah, this is going all the way to Australia. Glad to move it. And the other couple of bits I've already done. Pair of shoes, and there's a vintage red nose, the one with the little sticky outy hands. One of those in there. So that's already been picked and packed, but we need to find a few more bits, some of which we will do now. Oh, I've sold 3 bundles of the Cliff Richard LPs. I got all of that listed, and the same buyer has bought 3 bundles on offer. Very happy to take offers on these to move them. So we've sold £45 worth, which was 3 different bundles. Now I'm not sure, let me grab them all. So this is all the Cliff Richard stuff. Cliff Richard and the Shadows. Blimey, it's heavy. I'm going to need both hands. Hang on a second. So all of that, and this is in lovely, lovely condition. There's not a great deal of demand for most Cliff Richard or the Shadows stuff, but in bundles seems to go okay. And the same buyer has bought, yeah, this. Oh yeah, I had a message from somebody, a viewer, who wanted a price on this one, his land, but that went as part of a bundle, so it has gone. So let's check that I've got the right one. So a bundle of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is it those? Yeah, it's that lot. So those have gone. That's all Cliff solo stuff, I think. So there's that one. I think the other 2, yeah, so that's that. Yes. So this is Cliff and the Shadows, or Dance with the Shadows, The Sound of the Shadows, Cliff Richard with the Shadows, Wonderful Life, and Out of the Shadows. So a mix of Cliff and the Shadows stuff there. And the next bundle, is it the next one down? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Cliff Richard and the Shadows, Summer Holiday. When in Spain. 21 today. And this one, 32 minutes and 17 seconds with Cliff Richard. That's such an Elvis look he's got going on there. Okay, so we've got these left to sell. Put those back. So happy with that. So those all going to the same buyer. Now I did have a message. I can't remember if the message was saying you were a viewer or not. If you are, thank you very much. They will all be winging their way to you shortly. There's the spines. Lovely, lovely condition these. Oh, actually, if I do that, you can see I love it when records have the details on the spines like that. Excellent. So that's those. Few bits of media. We might not bother with those. Let's see what else we've got. Now I shared with you recently that I listed 2 Xboxes. One sold straight away and the other has now gone, the crystal. So I listed this crystal with a controller, as you can see, one of the original great big controllers. Do you remember these? When the Xbox first came out, they had these massive great controllers, and then they redesigned them as smaller ones, the S controllers. But I listed this with cables and one of the original fat controllers, not as in Thomas the Tank Engine, you know what I'm talking about. And this is also a modded Xbox. As you can see, there's the little controls. And I thought I'd listed this higher. Maybe I was thinking with the shipping. It's gone for 50 plus shipping. And there's a note on it which says I was watching on Saturday on YouTube. Thank you, David. The ka-ching came while I was live chatting with Lainey. So very pleased to have moved both of those Xboxes pretty swift. Let's pop this out of the way. Now, talking about the Xbox, I had a couple of crystal controllers. These, if you spot them, these are the S controllers. I just said the original controllers were really big. They reissued them, I don't know how clearly you'll be able to see that, as controller S, which I assume stands for small. And I had 2 of these crystal ones. These are now listed at 25 each. So they've just gone on. I'm actually doing a bit of a listing challenge with some friends this week, so trying to get a load of stuff on. I haven't been very productive so far yet today. So we sold some more media, a bundle of Nerf. So a bundle of Nerf Rebel. Is that in here? Yes, okay. So if we move this Star Wars one out of the way, this bundle here. Oh, the cliff stuff's going all over the place. Hold on a minute. Let's lay that down flat for now. So the Rebel stuff doesn't have a great deal of value. I did a little bundle at 20 and I think it went on offer for a few pounds less. It's a little crossbow one, a little handgun, and this one is a bit odd, if you ask me. It's I suppose meant to be a handbag. Very odd. And then you push this and it turns into a gun. Very odd. Anyway, so that little bundle has got, which is good. A few other bits and bobs. What have we got here? Oh, Lego Creator. I popped a little Lego set on. This one. This is how I bought it. It was all bagged. I did check off the pieces. In the back of Lego manuals, there's always like a list of all the parts. I quickly checked the parts off there because it was already bagged in colours. It was a quick job. It's one of those sets that makes 3 different vehicles, like a 3-in-1 set. Anyway, it's gone for a grand total of £12.48 when you include the shipping. Yep, happy with that. Pop that down there. Okay, so we've sold some more wiggly worms. A while back I was going through board game spares and I listed loads of stuff. And I parted out a Wiggly Worms game. Now down here we have this cabinet, which is all, the drawers are lettered. These are all numbered. And I need 32, which is here, with Wiggly Worms in. Now one lot is all 4 colours. So 1, 2, 3, 4. See, they've got different coloured tails. Do worms have tails? Well, they have heads, so maybe they have tails. So yeah, Set of 4 of those. There's not much money in it, £4, but yeah, happy with that. Pop those back. Some more shoes, a size 11. I'm going to have to rummage around to find an 11. We won't do that now. What else shall I pick? We have sold a fluffy red nose. Let's see if I can find one of those. So, as you may be aware, I sold off my collection. I've been collecting Red Nose Day memorabilia stuff for so long, and I've built up a really big collection. I made the decision to sell it all off, and we have sold another one of these. Now this was the nose from 1997, pretty sure. Yeah, it was. Because 95 they did the colour change noses. 97 they did the furry nose. So it's a plastic nose covered in fur. Yeah, I know. But it's actually quite hard to get hold of. Not big money, £8 all in, so £5 plus shipping. But yeah, that's gone. There's a little Pyrex dish that we let go on offer. Let me see if I can quickly find that. Vintage 70s JAJ Pyrex Chelsea casserole dish. I think it's this one up here. So yeah, that looks like it. Andrea loves her glass and Pyrex, so that one's gone out on offer. Right, I will finish that there, I think. In fact, I think I'll wrap the video up because I've got loads and loads to do. I'm on this listing challenge, so I really need to get all this packaged and out of the way and list a load of stuff will be the plan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was okay on the new camera. I'm still trying to get to grips with it, really. I'll link one of our other videos up here. Please take a look at that if you would like to. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.